Hey guys, what's up? It's Kyle here from Team Moons, and today we're going to give you a deck profile on my Demise Chamber and deck profile. Now, this deck is probably my favorite deck of all time. It's really degenerate. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people love it for different reasons, but I love it for its special place in my heart. And today we're just going to get into it, and we're going to show you my build. It's a build I'm going to bring to our regionals pretty soon. And I'm hoping I'm going to do well. If I don't, I'm either going to go really far or I'm going to drop out round 2. So, I mean, it is what it is. And that's the risk you have when you play this kind of deck. So, getting into it, we have your only monster of the deck. You have 3 cardies. It's the only monster you play because you just want to draw cards. For the spells, you have double Chain Strike. Now, without Chain Strike, it wouldn't really be Chain Burn. And if this card ever went to 3, it would make me really happy. But unfortunately, it's not. So for now, we have to deal with that. Next, we have 1 Day of Peace. It's a good stall card, makes you not die. And giving them a draw makes you do more damage, so why not? And next, we have Triple Pot of Duality. You run these because you just want to draw cards and get to your specific cards faster. And one of the main cards you want to get to is your card of Demise. This card is what makes the deck good. Like, this card lets you steal games so fast. Like, in previous formats when you play this deck, you wouldn't be able to kill them very often because you wouldn't have access to those extra 1 or 2 cards that you really needed. And this kind of just takes it to the next level. Next, for the traps, you run 1 Magic Cylinder. It's only not very good because it targets, but other than that, it's a really good card. 1 Ring of Destruction, Chainable Destruction, that also burns, pretty good. 2 Blazing Mirror Force. This card is okay. It acts as another attack negator, and it also acts as a board clear and as well as a burn card. So it fits a pretty unique role. Play some attack negators. You got double Threatening Roar. Only play 2 because it's not being able to use it in your own turn. If you need to clear up space or something, so 2 is fine. And since you can play this on your own turn, play your 3 Wabakus. It just makes you not die, and it's also chainable, so it's really good. Makes you play your 2 Ojama Trio. One of the main cards in your deck, just because you want to be able to maximize your Just Desserts damage. 2 Accumulated Fortunes. It's really good, but it's actually one of the weaker cards in the deck. I actually saw this out going second because there are better draw cards, but it acts as a really good chain link card and also some just draw power. Plays 2 Ceasefire. This card's really good, but Just Desserts is just better because in decks like Metal Foes and also with your Ojama tokens, they're considered normal monsters, so they don't take the extra 500 for those. So I end up sudding that out against those decks, but every other deck is really good against. And next you play 3-Dimensional Wall. You play this because Magic Cylinder targets, and this doesn't target, and it also doesn't do effect damage, it does battle damage. So it's really good in that sense. It's also chainable in the battle phase. It's really good. One of my favorite cards in the deck. Next you play your 3 Just Desserts. One of your main burn cards, can't really play the deck without it. Secret Barrel, same kind of thing, chainable, does a lot of burn damage, can't play the deck without it, one of the main cards in the deck. 3 Secret Blast, probably one of the best burn cards in the deck because where Twin Twister is so prevalent right now, if they blow it up, they also take 1,000, plus they take the 300 for everything on their field, so it's a better Secret Barrel. And lastly, we play 3 Reckless Greed because you just want to draw cards. And those extra 2 cards are going to give you the game more than likely. Next we're going to do the extra deck. Now it's not really a serious extra deck because you're playing Chamber and you can't really go in anything. But you got to play your Super Ojama Green tokens. We got John Moore here, we got Billy Break, and we got the guys from Zoodiac. So shout outs to those guys. They help me out a lot and they talk to me a lot. Some really cool guys. And then you play your just cherries targets, stuff that burns you, stuff that fucks your shit. Infinity, Omega, Trish, Void Ogre, Barkian, Mr. Foxia, Spirit Dragon, Darkla. This card, if they get this out against you, you pretty much lose. So I mean, you got to get rid of this. And Buster, just because. And those are pretty much just Cherry's targets. You're not gonna see those otherwise. And for the side deck, we play Double Dark Hole. They get over stuff like Denko and Jinzo, stuff like that. 2 DD Dynamite, subject to change, but if they activate Desires, they lose. 2 Curse of Darkness, you take out your Ceasefire for this in the Metal Foes matchup, because they're not going to have very many effect monsters, and this burns for 1,000 for every spell card to activate, so that's good. 2 Max Seeds, side out your Accumulated Fortunes when you're going second. 2 Archfiend Eccentric, this is going to be 3. I just got to figure out what I'm taking out for it. But this outs Rollicree, it outs Jinzo, it outs Denko, it outs any one specific card that can target your deck. So, and you play 3 of your best side card, 3 Sphere Modes. It gets over heroes, it gets over DDD, it gets over everything. So I mean, you're going to need to use this, and it doesn't clash with Demise because it's a normal summon. So I mean, it's really good that way. And lastly, because he plays those extra deck targets, he play 3 Ghost Reaper Winter Cherries. Not much needs to be said about that. It's pretty much just because you don't want to see certain things that your opponent can use to get over your entire deck. I'm probably going to side this in a lot, I'm going to say. And that's it for the side deck. So yeah, guys, that's it. There's nothing else to be really said. It's just your Chainburn deck, it's your average Chainburn deck. There's a few cool things in here I have that I don't really see in a lot of other people's builds. So I'm hoping it's going to bring me far in the regionals I'm going to. And if it doesn't, well then it's still one of my favorite decks, so I'm going to keep playing it. So if you liked the video, guys, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And if you liked it, of course, like the video because it helps me out a lot. Shout outs to everybody in my locals, and shout outs to House of Champs and Zoodiac and everybody else. And thanks, guys. Just really, really appreciate you guys being a really good community. Thanks. Bye.